All right, hello, friends, and welcome to Shutty Uppy, Let's Talk King and Queens podcast. My name is Steve Lott, and we have an awesome show for you today. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Dusty Salisbury, famous for his hilarious King and Queens TikTok reenactments with his lovely wife. Dusty, how are you today?
What's up, you demented old circus monkeys? I'm great. How you doing tonight?
Doing excellent, doing excellent. Again, we don't have any feedback to share this week. We keep getting some positive comments here and there, but no actual feedback on the Apple Podcast app. If you have the Apple Podcast app, please feel free to leave a review, even if it's bad.
We did get that. We got that one message from that guy from Germany that's been listening to our podcast.
That is true. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. Yep, a guy from Germany. So maybe we'll get him on the show. He did mention that he would be interested, so maybe we'll get him one of these days. We'll have to set that up. I don't know what the time difference is. So today we have a very special guest for you. She's a wonderful mother of 4 awesome children, a businesswoman, a hairdresser, and an outstanding wife.
Wow.
Please welcome to the podcast my wife of 20 years, Colleen. Colleen, what's up?
Hey, how are ya? Jeez, what an entrance. I feel like now I really got to bring it.
Yeah, you do. You better. Yeah, so, hon, first of all, we're in different rooms.
Yes, we are. Different
of the
rooms
house.
of the house.
I did that, for obvious purposes. But I just wanted to say that right off the bat. But thanks for coming. I know you have a busy schedule.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
We were actually running a little late because you had to pick up our daughter from dance, but here we are now.
Yep.
So, are you ready for this? We're gonna be drilling you with some trivia and talking about the show and things like that.
I am. I'm ready to go. I've been
All right.
doing my homework.
Good.
Yeah.
You better get them all right.
Yeah, I was going to say, which I never did before. So Steve was usually the guy doing my homework.
Yeah, we met in high school. Basically, from the last day of freshman year, we've been together since then.
Yeah,
and that was
That's
in
awesome.
1990. That was 1996.
Yes,
That's
And
awesome.
so Steve used to do my homework. So today was probably the first day I ever took notes while I was watching this episode.
So hopefully you took good notes.
Hopefully I did. All right.
All right. Yeah, so that's basically how we met. It was through a mutual friend, and we've been together ever since. She followed me through the Navy, and I can't get rid of her. Can't get rid of her. Well, she can't. She can't get rid of me.
Well, I was going to say. That sounds more like it. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
So, all right. So today we're going to talk about the King and Queens, obviously. Season 8, Episode 6, entitled Shear Torture. And this is why I wanted to have my wife on, because it does have to do with hairdressing and things like that. So I figured it would be appropriate since you are a hairdresser.
Yep. Let's go.
It was written by Lisa Ashtroff, directed by Rob Schiller, and it originally aired on October 24th, 2005. So almost 16 years ago. The episode synopsis: Spence wants to go to a fantasy fest with Lou Ferrigno, but dumps him after Adam West agrees to go to the fest with Spence. Meanwhile, Doug frequently visits a very pretty hairdresser. So we are ready to go.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this one. So
Me too. I actually thought it was pretty funny.
Yes.
all right, hon, here we go.
Okay, here
Question
we go.
number 1. Which Broadway star throws out the first pitch in the game the guys are watching at the beginning?
What? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You're really coming hard here.
Yeah, man, we don't mess around.
I didn't even. So, wait a minute. Let me just say that when I was watching the episode, I was trying to go, how does Steve think he's going to find the most ridiculous, minute thing to ask? And this is it. And he started with this. Okay. I have no idea. And Broadway star?
Yeah, because they mention it, and then it's
They
like,
do?
Yeah.
I don't know. The only Broadway star I can think of is Matthew Broderick, and I don't. I don't think that was him.
I don't think he was a Broadway star back. Maybe he was back then, but it was
So-
Bernadette Peters. So I didn't think you were gonna get this one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's insane. I didn't even pay attention to that part.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
let's hope it goes up from here.
I think it will. I think it will.
Okay, you came out with the hard one first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Break the ice. Break the
Okay.
ice.
Oh, great. Okay.
That was a gut punch question.
Yeah.
It was a
right?
gut punch question.
Holy.
I don't know. I don't know who would have got that one. I would have been interested to see.
That
who
was a
would've
tough
got
one.
that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue who Bernadette Peters is. So.
Me neither.
Had me neither.
All right. So, question number 2: Who is Spence waiting for as he stares out the window in the beginning?
Oh, that one's easy. Lou Ferrigno.
All right. You can relax.
Yes. All right.
relax.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Getting
just
cocky
went from
over there.
like.
I know. She goes from 0 to
Yeah.
cocky in one
Right.
question.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you go from like, the hardest question ever to like, oh, this is a snowball.
A snowball.
I mean,
a softball.
a softball. A softball.
All right.
It's been a
All
long
right.
day.
It has been. Question number 3. Let's see if you get this one. Who is Doug getting his haircut by? What's her name?
Lori.
Lori. Good one.
Lori,
All right.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you got it. You
Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't even know that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
that
'cause they
that
meant
I that I made sure I took note of because I knew that was gonna be a Steve
That's
question.
they
Even though
only mention it once or twice in the episode. I don't even think
Yeah.
Doug calls her Lori. When they're in the scene together.
Yeah.
Hot hairdresser.
Yeah.
So, all right. You're 2 for 3.
Okay.
What comic book character did Lou Ferrigno play on TV?
I remember this well. The Hulk.
The Hulk. Why do you remember it well?
Well, because I grew up with 2 older brothers, so we watched a lot of the Hulk because I always got outvoted being the only girl. I
Yeah,
didn't
it
get
was-
to really watch whatever I wanted to watch. It was all what.
Yeah. What's your all-time least favorite show, hon?
MASH.
Oh, she hates MASH.
Oh,
Do you remember that
wow. Yeah. I watched that
you
one
remember
as
that
a
show?
kid.
Yes, and so growing up as a kid, my mom worked like a couple nights a week, and my brothers and my dad would watch MASH, and it was torture. Torture.
Oh man.
All right. 3 for 4, hon.
Okay.
You're doing good.
All right. Thanks, hon.
Question number 5. Who does Carrie kiss when she gets home from the grocery shopping?
The cousin, Danny.
Danny. Very good.
Danny, yes.
Very good.
And he
Bonus-
tasted like pina coladas.
Yeah.
Right?
I was going to say bonus points. What did he taste like?
Oh, my God. See that? I knew it. I knew it. Do I know Steve or do I know Steve?
Yeah, you do
Oh
know.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Pina coladas he tasted like.
Yeah. All right. Question number 6. Where does Carrie say she was when she finds Doug in the barbershop with the hot hairdresser? She walks in and says, "Oh, I was just across the street."
Oh, at the beauty supply.
Beauty supply. I was going to say, you better get this one. That's like
Yeah.
where you are when you're not shopping or doing our kids' hair or doing anything else. Is like, oh, I got to
Yes.
go to the beauty supply. So that one was specifically
Yes,
for
the
you.
frequent
Yep.
stop to the beauty supply.
So this whole scene is hilarious, and we'll talk about it a little more later. But this scene like kills me every time. This scene is one of my top favorite, probably top 5, maybe top 10, but at least top 10 scenes in all of King of Queens. And we'll talk about that more later when Carrie walks in and sees Doug with Lori, the hot hairdresser.
Oh, really? You like that?
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Hilarious.
Why do you find it so hilarious?
Okay, so I guess we'll get into it now. Okay, so Doug is like all suave and like, he's talking to Lori. Oh, she's going, "Oh, have you ever delivered to famous people?" And he's like, "Oh, well, not famous people per se, but when I give an old lady her heart medicine, it's it's just about it's just about the passion, and he starts like, flirting with her and stuff. And then when Carrie gets there, he basically like blows her off, and she's trying to get him to turn his head, like, and his head is right in her boobs.
Yeah.
And when she's done trimming his sideburns, he turns over to Carrie and does like the whole, her breath stinks kind of thing. It's just hilarious. I love that part. That's one of the best parts ever. All right, question number 7: Who does Spence meet in the subway?
Adam West,
Okay.
who is Batman.
Oh.
Why?
That was the next question.
Oh my God! I didn't realize I was supposed to only do like
No, that's okay.
one little.
What comic book character did Adam West play on TV? And you are exactly
Batman.
correct. Batman.
Yes.
And rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
He died a little while ago.
Oh.
He was also on Family Guy. He was a regular on Family Guy, which was hilarious.
He was the mayor.
He was the mayor, playing himself as the mayor on Family Guy.
Yeah.
And he has that distinct, like the way he talks is that,
Yes.
it's just so great.
Yes.
All right, Kyle.
Okay.
What kind of car does Adam West drive in the episode?
A Prius.
A Prius, yes, because the Prius was in the shop.
Yes.
He goes, you might have to drive because my Prius is in the shop.
Yes, I did take note of that. I did.
Yep. All right. You're doing well. I'll give you that.
You're doing really good.
Yeah.
After that first one, were you
I
scared?
know. I was scared. I was, because I thought to myself, like, oh my God, what the hell kind of questions is he coming up with? I didn't even know that was even on the show at all. So I was a little scared that maybe I was like not really paying attention. Which
you're doing great. You got 5 more questions.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What does Doug buy for Carrie after being caught?
This is funny. A bracelet and her favorite mints.
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
He comes upstairs and she's like, "Oh, why were you late? You should have been home an hour ago." "Oh, I was just getting you mints." And like kind of tosses the bracelet at her like,
Yes.
no big deal.
Right, like he
A little
buys it
something
all
for
the
you.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like here's another gift.
Yeah.
Now in that scene, which I took down some notes and I can't get them up right now, but my favorite part in that scene is she says something like, he's like, "Oh, well, she's just a really good hairdresser. That's why I go." And she goes, "You and I both know your hair looks like crap."
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
That made me literally laugh out loud today. I was home by myself and I laughed out loud. That was funny because that is so something that I would totally say to Steve.
Yeah, luckily you're the one who gives me my haircuts,
Yes.
which is basically just shaving it with
Yes.
a buzzer every week or every other
Absolutely.
week.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you really can't relate to this too much because
Yep.
right? Pretty
Yeah.
much I'm the only one who cuts your hair. Well,
Yeah,
I am
exactly.
the only one who cuts your hair. But.
Yeah, I got my own hot hairdresser.
Oh, good.
There you
good.
go.
You know what? Honestly, I wish you would because that would take one more off my plate.
Well, you're the hot hairdresser.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking about you.
I was gonna say. Oh.
I wish you would.
Got it. I wish you would.
Hopefully the listeners got it. Like
Yeah.
out
Let's
there.
hope. Duh.
All right. So another funny part when they're in the bedroom. So Carrie's like, "All right, then why don't you give Danny the number for Lori?" He's like, "Yeah, all right, I will." And he calls up Danny, or at least he's pretending to. Who does Doug actually call instead of Danny, or what does Doug call?
I want to say it's like the movies or something because I rewound it a couple times because it was really hard to hear it. But I think it said something about like the movie theater.
Yeah, like movie phone. Remember movie phone back in the day? You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Right?
To get
Like-
the movie times. Like, so instead of going on the internet, or going on your phone now, if movies were open,
Yes.
you would call up this number, or
Yes.
or look in the newspaper or whatever, but you would call
Oh
up
my
this
God.
number.
Look in the newspaper.
Well, I'm just saying,
Old
like, this
school.
is what we used to do way back in the day.
Yes. Yeah. I
You
do.
call movie phone. So yeah, so he gets caught calling movie phone, and that part was really funny.
Yeah.
All right, so it turns out that Carrie's in a similar relationship. So who does Carrie meet and have a relationship with?
Her trainer.
Okay.
At
what's
the
his
gym.
Name? Yep.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, I think it started with a T. Tony?
Nope. You're
No.
way off on that one.
Oh, shoot.
So I'll give you half credit. It was Brad.
Brad? Oh, what? I don't
I wrote
remember
it
that.
down. Oh yeah. Listen. Don't question me.
Don't question your answers.
Don't question my answers. All right.
Well, I got a bonus question for you.
Okay.
What does Doug call Brad? What's the name that Doug calls Brad?
Jimmy
Yes.
Neutron.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Nice.
I remember that because it popped out at me. I go, this is going to be a question. Jimmy Neutron.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Dusty with trying to throw a curveball. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was funny when Doug comes up. Hey, all right, Jimmy Neutron.
Yes.
Take a
that-
walk.
Take a
Yeah.
walk. Take a walk.
So funny.
All right. So it turns out that Carrie did give Danny the number to Lori. So Doug goes to get his haircut because she confronts Doug about the relationship she has with her trainer Brad. So they agree, like, all right, this is fine. If we both enjoy the time of other people, then let's do it. So Doug goes to get a haircut from Lori, but instead Danny's there. So Danny actually asks Lori out, and they're about to go out on a date after the haircut.
Mm-hmm.
So what extra ticket does Danny offer to Lori?
The Blue Man Group.
Blue Man Group,
yeah.
absolutely. That was
Yes.
huge
Nice.
back in the day.
That was huge back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yep.
You ever seen them, Dusty?
Never seen him before.
I
No.
think it would be pretty cool to go say.
Yeah. I mean, I know who they are. And I would have loved to go see them, but I've never seen them before.
I don't even really know what they did. I mean, I don't even know what their show was about, but I know it was huge. That's all I remember.
Yeah, they were obviously in like their head and their hands
Yeah,
and their
those like
arms or something.
suits,
Yeah.
like that
Blue.
they all wear for
Yeah.
Halloween now.
Well, no,
Right?
well, because I think they wore, was it all blue or they wore black and
They
blue?
wore like
I don't
black
know.
shirts and just had blue hands and
Yeah, and blue
Blue faces. yeah.
And then they did like music and stuff like with regular, trash cans and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
What happened to that show?
I don't know.
They still do it in Las Vegas, I think.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it Las Vegas?
They have a show in Las Vegas, I think.
Oh,
Interesting.
Speaking of this scene with when Danny asked out Lori, did you see the post on the Facebook group where they asked how does everybody think the date went between those two?
No, I didn't. No,
You didn't see that?
how did it? No, I didn't. So how did
There
it
was a
go?
lot of funny responses. I mean,
yeah?
there was at least 100 responses. Yeah, they were all like, it was because my response was that he found out she wasn't into dude, so he called Spence up to go to IKEA. But I mean,
That's funny,
there was some funny responses for that. But yeah, I think it was Aaron Meager posted it,
really?
I believe. Yes, I think she posted
Okay.
that ask him how their date went.
I'll have to look it up.
that's funny.
I don't have this as one of the questions, but who ends up cutting Doug's hair instead, hon? This is bonus.
Oh,
points.
yes. Hold on.
You can't look it up.
No. I had notes.
You
I'm
can't
not allowed-
use.
I'm not
you
allowed
can't
to look
use
at-
them.
I'm only allowed to write them down. What the hell is
You're
that?
supposed to
Are you not
study
allowed
before a test.
to? Okay.
This ain't an open
my
book.
God.
Hey,
Oh,
there you
It's
go.
an
It's an
open
open book.
Very true. I know. I'm telling you, I was terrible in school, so I don't even remember.
Listen. Okay, so before
Apparently,
you answer
I
this-
must have cheated a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, you did cheat a lot because I was the one who did everything for you.
True.
I always say, Dusty, that I should have 2 high school diplomas because basically I did all of her work.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
funny.
so let me
hold
just
on.
think.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Before you answer this question,
Yeah.
I just want to tell the audience, because obviously they can't see you.
Mm-hmm.
You really haven't been looking.
No.
at your notes.
No, not at
That
all.
was the first time you went to go look. So
Yes.
I just want to clarify that so that
Yes. No. I wasn't looking.
so we
at
don't have a
any notes.
revolt on our hands.
Oh God, jeez, I didn't know I was breaking any rules. Okay, no, I did not look at any notes, but let me think. So it was a guy, definitely,
Yes.
and an old, like, Italian-looking guy. I can't think of his name though, off the top of my head.
You know the name. I'm just going to tell you that. You know the name.
Oh,
It's in your family.
oh my God, is it really?
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. It's one of your uncles.
Eugene. Yes,
Yeah,
Eugene.
Gene.
That's
Yeah,
right.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes, Eugene. That was right.
Yep.
So
I just
I
got my
guess-
haircut by Eugene
Yeah.
when he goes to confront Carrie.
Yes. So
So-
funny.
That'd be weird
And
for
and
me.
he's like shampooing his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I honestly don't shampoo guys' hair. Like when they
You
come
don't?
in for a haircut, I don't shampoo
Maybe
guys'
you should.
hair.
You get better tips.
Yeah. Well, guys are usually better tippers. I am gonna say that than women. They
So
are.
what were you going to say, Dusty?
I said that part would have been weird for me if I was like in Doug's place. That guy was all up in my face, like rubbing my head. I'm like, nope.
Too funny.
Um,
So
do
do
you get
you
your-
have? I was just gonna say, do you have like a regular hairdresser?
Me?
Barber?
Yeah.
Oh no, I cut my own hair. I
Oh,
buzz my own hair.
There you
Oh,
go.
do you?
Yep, I stand in front of the mirror and I just buzz my head, and then my wife will like even out the back of my hair.
Good
All
for
right.
you.
There you go,
Done.
man.
Yeah,
Get it done, right?
yeah.
What is this? This is after she saw this episode. She's like, "No, you're not getting a hot hairdresser."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I wish Steve just would buzz his own head. That's
I have before.
Nah, not
Hun,
really.
I do it because I want to be close to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need my
Yeah,
good
good answer.
time.
Good
I
answer.
was about to say,
Well, no.
yeah.
Listen, we have 4 kids. We have a lot going on. We both work,
Yes.
so I don't get a lot of time with you.
you
That's-
just
that.
you want my attention.
yes.
So
I
you
need-
so
I
you'll
need your
sit and
attention.
grow your hair out.
Yeah, exactly.
so
That's
funny.
one of my methods. All right, last question. What ends up happening to Spence because he ditched Lou Ferrigno?
Batman makes him get out of the car on
Yep.
their way to the expo.
Yep, absolutely. He kicks
Right.
him out of the car in the turnpike.
That's fine.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so you survived the trivia.
I-
Yeah.
Couple bumps and bruises along the way, but nothing major.
nothing too bad. I mean, like, I really had to think. I mean, I knew they were in there. I just had to like. ugh. I have to say, I'm not the best at remembering like everything about movies and titles of movies. Like Steve remembers lines,
Titles of
like right,
movies.
like lines for line. I'm like, I don't even remember that happening. So
Yeah,
it-
but she could tell you what somebody wore at a party 25 years ago.
very true.
Yeah.
Yes, very
Yeah,
true.
she,
Women
she
can
remembers her own different things. Dusty.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
All right, now, Kyle, now we go to a little section called Quotes and Ponderings.
Okay.
We already kind of talked about some of them. But one of them was Doug goes to get his haircut again. And she's like, "Oh, you just got it done like 3 weeks ago." He's like, "It looks fine if you're a BG."
Yeah.
Doug
Yeah.
says. Like it's all, he's like, "Oh, it's all long here."
Right. You know what though? The one thing I noticed throughout the whole episode is like his hair never changes through the whole
Right.
episode. Right?
Yeah.
See, that's something she would notice. Dusty.
Yeah.
Like he's going to get the haircut. You would think like they'd at least like grow it out a little
Yeah.
bit. But no,
Yeah.
it looked exactly the same through the whole episode.
Kyle, they filmed this in like a day or two.
Well, come on, like put some hair extensions on.
Oh my God, you're really funny. You are awesome.
Yeah, you are.
The whole bad breath thing was hilarious.
Yeah, that
And
was
then-
funny.
And then Carrie calls her, she goes, or Doug says, "Now you're going to forbid me to have haircuts?" She says, "No, not you know, you can get haircuts, but not by Edward Scissor Boobs.
Yes.
I love that part.
Yeah, that part was funny. That part was funny.
What about you, Dusty?
My favorite part in that favorite quote is "Enjoy your skin flap." And whenever because Danny brings home the pizza and they had to like put the pizza sideways through the drive-through window and all that.
Yeah.
And for me, like I love cheese.
Yep.
And I put like double extra cheese on my pizza. I'm just like Doug when it comes to cheese on my pizza. I will go all out with cheese. But the enjoy the skin flap was really funny. It's funny when he says that because I've never heard anybody call pizza skin flap like that doesn't have any cheese, but New York style pizza is floppy.
Yes.
So I see why he said it, called it skin flap because it's, it's floppy. But yeah,
still the best kind of pizza though.
Well, I mean, I love New York style pizza, but I'm a Chicago guy. I know
you're a Chicago guy. That's why I said that.
I know you did. I know you did. You're gonna get me riled up over here about pizza.
I thought the whole finding Doug a new hairdresser scene was hilarious.
My God, that was so awkward.
Yes.
Yeah,
right.
It was awkward, but then like the girl with the huge boobs walks by. He's like, "No, I want her," and then he just walks out.
Do you know what's so funny? I did not even notice that she had big boobs. All I noticed when she walked by was that she was really tall. And you noticed,
yes,
you noticed that
she had a lot of cleavage. I don't know how big they were, but
I did not even notice that.
They're huge.
So,
but that was funny.
So, Kyle, do you have any like crazy or weird stories about hairdressing? That's kind of why I brought you on.
Oh God, there's tons.
Specifically with guys.
No, I mean nothing crazy. I think a lot of with hairdressing.
Think back in the day.
Oh.
Didn't you have some guy like leave a rose on your?
Oh, yes, right, yeah. I used to have back in the day when I was young, I don't think it would have mattered if you cut good hair or not. If you're like if you show them attention, they're gonna keep coming back. But I think now that I'm a mom and old, it's just like as long as you kind of like give them some attention, they'll let them talk. I think a lot of people just like to come to hairdressers because they like to talk. That kind of stuff I get a lot. A lot of crazy stories and information. I get a lot of that stuff, but I can't think of anything.
But who doesn't talk to you? Everyone else opens up, but who doesn't talk?
Oh, my husband. My husband. It's like, he sits down and I don't know if you guys ever watched The Nanny. Did you used to watch the show The Nanny?
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Fran Drescher?
Yeah. So there was one episode that she did because she used to be a hairdresser in that show, and he sits down and she puts the cape on. She goes, so what's doing? And I thought that was hilarious. So every time Steve sits in the chair, I'm always going, so what's doing? And he says, absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
The whole time he sits in the chair. So he does it for us to be, have time together. But he says absolutely nothing the 10 minutes he's sitting there.
I have nothing to say.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I just thought that was funny that like the guys got their hair washed. I mean, I would imagine men like to get their hair washed. I know women do, but it's not something that I usually do for a man's haircut. So that I found interesting.
I'm
on the
sure
show.
they like guys do like the guys love the women doing it. The hairdressers doing it because they love a woman like filling up on her. I love when my wife just rubs up on my head and all that stuff. So I'm sure they love that. That's why they get their hair all soap and all that.
Yeah. Maybe I should start. Maybe people want to get their hair washed.
Big money.
But I do. Yeah, I do a lot of dads in town though, so it's kind of like I don't want to. I'll be that mom.
Please
God.
don't.
That's funny.
So yeah.
So nothing too crazy. I mean, just people, Dusty, literally people open up to her all the time. Like some people, like she's like, oh yeah, this person was talking about this, or not even. She won't even tell me because it's like a therapist. But
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, he this person opened up, and I was like, what? I didn't even think he knew how to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. I get the except for Steve, I get the
Except for
quietest
me.
people to open up. I mean, what else are you doing when they're sitting there getting their hair cut? And it's a very intimate thing. I'm gonna say, like, to get your hair cut, right? It's a very intimate thing. You're like close to each other. You're touching their head. It's so you got to be like chatting and making them comfortable. Obviously, you don't want to be, like poor Doug there when Carrie was staring at him from the background. Dude, the daggers that she was sending in the mirror was hilarious.
Yes.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
You can go ahead, Kyle. I was gonna talk about the whole Spence not taking Lou Ferrigno. I felt bad for Lou Ferrigno. He was so excited about going. I know it's a TV show, but he was so excited about going to that expo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, why couldn't Spencer take both of them?
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, like, why did he have to say one not to go? It wouldn't even be better to walk in with two?
Hell yeah! Batman and the Hulk.
Batman and the Hulk. Yeah, one on each side.
That'd been awesome. Yeah. Hell, that'd have been awesome.
Yeah, I thought that too through the whole episode. When he comes out, like, I just got my purple pants, and he like goes to go in and put them on, and I was thinking,
I'm going green.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. After in the beginning of the episode, he's like, "No, don't even ask me to put on green paint or to put on purple pants." And then by the end, he's like all excited. That's a very good point, guys.
Hey, I would have took Luke Ferrigno because he was going to actually dress up in his Hulk outfit.
I know.
Adam
Don't you
West
wish
is
that?
just going to show up?
Yeah. Don't you wish that they would have like added that in there a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, like actually had him.
Yeah, like dress up. As
That
the
would have
Hulk.
been awesome.
Right?
That would have been so
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
I feel like they should have at least done that, even at Halloween or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Is that because you just wanted to see him without a shirt, hon?
Why? No, because you see him without a shirt and other. Please. But no, you see him without a shirt in other episodes, don't you?
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When he's putting that tanning oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like they should have added that in one of the episodes. That would have been great.
Yes, that would have
been a moment. Yeah.
Yep. That was a great point. Yep.
Well, it's a lot of good stuff here tonight, guys. I'm glad we brought you on, Kyle.
Oh well, thank you.
This is fun.
We got you out of your shell.
Oh, yeah.
You're very shy and timid.
Oh yeah, I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
You don't sound like it over here.
Never.
No, she's not. All right, we're gonna go on to reviews and ratings. IMDb had 322 user ratings at an 8.1 out of 10 stars, so it did all right. Yep. Okay, ratings from our Facebook poll. 25 ratings. 3.7 out of 5, which equates to a 7.4. We had another one star review, and then we had 3 2 stars.
Yeah,
so
I was surprised.
I was very surprised when I saw that. The most we got was 4 stars, but that 2 stars and the 1 star really dragged it down.
Yeah,
I'm very surprised.
Yep.
So hey, listen, it's to each his own, but
I mean, hell, this episode should have got a high rating. I mean, you had freaking Adam West, a legend in this episode.
Well, yeah, wait till you hear mine. So I'm gonna. Yeah. I always go last. Kyle.
Yeah.
Out of 10 stars, how many stars would you give this episode?
Oh, wow! This is a question I wasn't expecting. No. Let's see. So, what do we judge it off of? Like funniness or
whatever floats your boat, whatever you feel.
I'm gonna say an 8 maybe, because I really like Jerry Stiller and he's not in this at all.
Oh,
yeah.
Right?
Dusty,
he always makes it that much better. But, obviously it was funny to me because it's relatable. I'm a hairdresser, so that's
exactly.
funny. And the jealousy a little bit between Carrie and Doug, as a married couple, you can relate to that too. So I'm going to say 8.
I never get jealous.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
You're the jealous one. You're the
Yeah.
jealous type.
You wish.
All right, so an 8. All right, that's
Yeah.
respectable. That's very respectable. Dusty, on to you.
All right, so like she said, Jerry Stiller's not in this, which sucked. I thought he would have been funny in this episode if he was part of this. But I always give above an 8 if he's in it. But I am gonna give above an 8 for this episode because this is a very funny episode, and of course, it has Adam West and Lou Ferrigno. You have a DC and a Marvel character in one episode, which is awesome. So I am gonna give this an 8.9.
Okay, 8.9. Very respectable. Very respectable.
I didn't know we were doing like 0.5. Oh. Okay.
That's okay. You gave a rookie score. It's okay.
Your rookie score.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's like
All
that
right.
Dave Portnoy. You know who I'm talking about? The pizza
Dave
review
Point.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rookie score.
Rookie score.
I love that guy.
Yeah. What's it called? Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
El Presidente.
Yep.
All right, on for my review. This is in my top 5 King and Queens episodes. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is your first top 5 here.
This is my first top 5 episode. I'm giving it a 9.7. That's
Whoa.
how I'm going.
Oh my God.
That's the highest score.
This is the highest score we've had on this show yet out of anybody's review.
Wow.
Except for Alex Scooby, who gave his a 10.5 or something out of 10. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was super relatable to me and Colleen, even though I don't get my hair cut. But I just, it's very nostalgic for me. I know Jerry Stiller wasn't in it. It didn't lose a lot. That's probably where it lost the 0.3 points for me. Other than that, I thought it was like one of the best episodes I've seen. So definitely top 5. I don't know where in my top 5. But it's definitely in my top 5.
Awesome.
Wow.
It's obviously up there. So
Oh.
yeah,
Now-
I love this episode.
Do you? You don't have to tell us the episode, but do you have a number 1, like your all-time favorite episode?
I don't know if I have an all-time favorite. I think
Yeah.
it just depends on kind of like, I don't want to say the mood I'm in, but it depends when I watch it and so I don't know if I have an all-time favorite. I think I just have top 5s. And it's been a while since I've watched the whole series. So going through this is really helping, obviously.
Yep. Yeah.
And when we decided to do this one, I was like, oh yeah, this one is one of my most memorable ones.
Really?
It might even be number 1. I don't know. It's like I said, we'll just go with top 5, and I won't give it an actual rank.
Okay.
So, yeah. Do you have one, Dusty?
Nice.
Do you have one in mind? Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This is
You have one that's a no doubter. Like
It's a no doubter. I've even posted about it on the King of Queens fan group.
all right.
It is
all
my
right.
all-time favorite one, but I'm not gonna say it yet. I can't wait till we do that episode. That one will definitely get a 10.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Great. Look at
All
you
right.
guys.
And I just ruined the damn rating. That's my fault.
Ah.
Oh, the 10.
Yeah.
That's all
Hopefully
right, that's
people
all right.
forget.
Yep.
Nah, we got good listeners here. They'll
Yeah, we
they'll
do.
remember.
Yep.
Got awesome listeners. All right, Dusty, plug our social media.
All right. So Facebook, it's facebook.com/ShuttyUppy. Let's Talk King of Queens, and our Instagram is @ShuttyUppyPodcast. Definitely send us a follow on both of those social media pages. If you guys have any requests or want to be on the show, and if you want to just tell us how you enjoyed the show, send us a message. Let us know. We respond within 30 minutes. So just definitely let us know what you guys think and all that.
And we appreciate all the whatever feedback you guys give us, and I don't know, I like it. I like the interaction. So if you guys just feel free, please, anytime, let us know. We also have our email address, kingofqueens@gmail.com. If you want to send us a message, that'd be perfectly fine with us. And again, we'll read your stuff on the air. It'll be great. So, Kyle,
Yeah.
thanks a lot. I'm trying to think if you have anything to plug.
No.
Trendy Teen Boutique.
Yeah.
Our
No.
daughter's boutique.
What is it?
Yep.
TrendyTeenBoutique.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our daughter. Yeah, she has a little boutique where she sells clothes. But
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Little entrepreneur.
yeah.
I hear you.
yeah, she
awesome.
loves fashion, so that's
She
her
does.
thing.
So,
awesome.
But thanks for having me. It was fun.
yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for
you
fitting
were
us in your
awesome.
busy schedule, Kyle.
Yeah. Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, very busy. Actually, while I was watching the episode and trying to take notes, I was also texting our son who was in school and like making meatballs, multitasking. So I really was afraid that I wasn't going to remember everything. but-
She told me this, Dusty, before the show started, and I was like,
Yeah.
in my head, I didn't want to say anything. Now that it's over, I was like, this might be a dud. This
He
might
was-
be a bomb.
He was afraid I was going to tank.
I was,
That's
and
funny.
especially after the first. I was afraid the first question was going to throw you for a loop, which it did. But
Yeah.
you
That
was a
recovered
tough
very
question.
nicely.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
what a jackass for like throwing that out first. Jeez.
Well, if anybody doesn't realize this now, we're 11 episodes in, and I basically go in order of the episode, the questions.
Oh.
So I don't just pull them randomly out of the air.
Oh.
So
So if
I
it
started
just
with that be-
happened. Okay.
Yeah, I started with that one because that was the first thing that happened in the episode, and I was like,
Oh.
that'd be an interesting little tidbit.
God, yeah.
A true
jackass.
fan would know that. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh my God, if this is where we're going, this is going to be.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was another thing. I was like, oh, crap. But no, you recovered very nicely. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.